Have you ever had a dream that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world? Hello, fellow public speakers. My name is David Leonardson, and that was a quote from The Matrix. Today, I'd like to talk to you about my dream job of working in video games development. Video games are a multi-billion-dollar industry worth $37 billion as of last year. There are many career opportunities available here, but I'll be focusing specifically on that of a video games programmer. I'll be going over the education path, as well as the basic skill set and general job description of a video games programmer, before talking about the dark side of games development. So, without further ado, let's get started. First, we will begin with the education path. Right off the bat, I'll tell you that a formal education is not necessary. Like many other creative fields, an impressive portfolio of completed projects is enough to show many potential employers of your value. But for the rest of us mere mortals, the most common route is going to be that of a bachelor's degree in computer science or a related degree. These days, many schools offer degrees specific to games development. However, the course content varies greatly depending on the school. My dream school is USC, and their course catalog is immense and thorough, clocking in at over 30 units of courses, all specific to games development, some of which include high-profile veterans of the industry who come in as guest teachers. In contrast to this, looking at many of the schools in our immediate vicinity of the Riverside and Orange County area, the course catalog is much more limited, coming in at usually about 3 courses geared towards game dev. So next, what is a game programmer and what is it that they do? Well, beneath all the shiny graphics and pretty lights of a video game are thousands and thousands of lines of code. This code is all incredibly math-focused logic, which dictates how the game plays and runs and interacts with the player. Programmers are the ones who write all this code. The most popular programming language used in game development happens to be C++, though many different languages can be used to make video games. What the programmer is typically doing is implementing the design ideas of the game director into a working product. In addition to this, programmers are also implementing all of the assets from the art department, the sound department, and even the writing department to create a fully immersive experience for the player to enjoy. This means that communication is a very important skill for programmers to make sure all the different aspects of the game flow and mesh well together. The key skills of a programmer then come down to a heavy understanding of math, as well as communication skills for working within a large team. Finally, let's get into the ugly truth of why most people may want to reconsider a career as a video games programmer. The games industry is a very passionate industry. There are many people lining up and dreaming to make the games that they love, including me. Unfortunately, most companies take advantage of this position, which really hurts the employees. Game programmers make much less on average than programming positions in other industries. A quick web search will show that on average, a game programmer's salary may range upward towards $90,000 per year, while a software engineer in any other industry would make upwards of $200,000 per year. Also, game programmers regularly go through intense periods of overtime known as crunch, which may result in 12 to 16-hour workdays for up to months at a time. Another bad thing is that the turnover rate is incredibly high and that job security is basically non-existent. So, there you go. In conclusion, we have heard about the education path, as well as the skills and responsibilities of a games programmer, and we've also seen the dark underbelly of games development. So, let this speech serve as a warning to you all that you must think twice before chasing your dreams and to give in to the fear. Or rather, do the proper research and temper your expectations. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.